Trajan, got to ask about your first career interception. A long time coming. You've been so close on a couple. Take us through the play, what it felt like. I know that you're a team guy first, but to get your first career interception after your long winding journey, how'd that feel?
It felt amazing, especially getting in this Grizz uniform. We were just in the cover two, through the inside seam. Terrible throw, but I caught it. So it's just a blessing.
And Brandon, your role now, I mean, you've been a part of this program now for a couple of years, and to flourish and to be the starting right tackle 2 years in a row. Let's talk about your career development and how much it's meant to you to be on a productive offensive line like this.
Yeah, as far as development goes, early in my career here, I had a lot of good mentors. Dylan Cook, Conlon Beaver, and obviously AJ, Chris, Hunter. I think that played a big role in just the coaching, taking the coaching and trying to get better every day.
Brandon, through these first two games, it's the offensive line, big storyline coming in was the continuity amongst you guys, and it's kind of showing off in the run game. What's been working through these first 2 weeks for the run game for both Eli and Nick to have such big performances these first 2 weeks?
Yeah, our coaches have put together a great game plan. It just is up to us to go out there and execute it, and I think these last two games we've done that well.
Have you just noticed that chemistry kind of carrying over from last year to this year with just all the starters back and some of those backups here as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've got good depth on the middle line and a lot of guys who have been here a while and want to play.
Brandon, when you look at Ferris State on film, what are some of the things they do defensively? How do they look as you get ready for Saturday?
Up front, I think they're good. They have good size, good speed. They're well coached, and I think that they play hard.
And Trajan, do they do anything offensively that you've seen? What's kind of stands out about the offensive side of the ball for Ferris?
They're a good team. They have speed at the receiver position. They run the ball well. It'd be a good challenge.
Bobby, it does look like they play two quarterbacks, so how often are they rotating them in there, and then how would you compare and contrast them?
We had 15 games last year plus 2 this year, so I haven't got a complete diagnosis on how they're rotating them, or an opinion on that. But they do play two. One of them's a little bigger than the other one. He is a downhill runner. They both do carry the ball pretty well. So I would say between the two of them, if one's in the game, they're probably gonna quarterback run game a little bit more, and if the other one's in, they're probably gonna throw it a smidge more. But I'm guessing when I get the final numbers that it'll be pretty balanced.
Coach, I know I asked you about special teams on Saturday, but I want to follow up on that. So many of your special teams units throughout the year seem to have a lot of similarities, but in terms of scheme, have things evolved, and if so, how have they evolved?
Well, I think you always evolve your scheme. So it's a constant evolution. I think the one thing that's a constant is that our guys play really hard, try hard in the kicking game. I think they care to know what they're doing and give effort for their team. So schematically, it changes all the time. It may change week to week. In fact, it does. But the techniques and the fundamentals are the same, and the guys doing them are the same.
You've coached some of the great returners in the history of the Big Sky Conference. How does Junior Bergen stack up with some of the guys?
College football.
Yeah, totally.
How does Junior stack up? Well, I think that chapter's yet to be written. I do. I think Junior's got great ability and he's good at it, but he's been scoring some, which is unbelievable. But I think with more experience, I think he'll be even better.
Just for both players, any night game, obviously people here get excited and riled up. Just how excited are you guys with the blackout, kind of cool uniforms to get a chance to play under the lights in front of the fans back in Missoula?
Well, that's kind of all for you guys, we still just playing football. We just got another night game and we're ready to play some football.
Yeah, as TC said, just another